This time we will be looking for the pharaoh. He is rumored to be near a pyramid and surrounded by a crowd of mummies. I need a partner again for this adventure, and after a few minutes I found one. Meet Darius, but I'll call him Tom. Tom doesn't look like his usual self. I'd call his image a time traveler. And judging by what happened in this game, he is, which means he knows exactly where to find the pharaoh. Tom took to be a train conductor and I didn't mind, because he was driving and I was looking for the pyramids. Where in Mexico would pyramids from Egypt come from? Only a time traveler who stopped at every house would know that. Maybe he was looking for a weapon, or a device that would help him keep traveling, or maybe he was just a novice. While I was pondering these questions, Tom was killed, but luckily I had one bandage and brought him back to life, after which we got back on the train and traveled to the nearest stop. After buying everything we needed, we traveled onwards. When we got to the next big town, I went to clean it up and Tom stayed on the train. I thought maybe he needed some bonds, so I opened the bank and took all the bonds out of there to give them to Tom. Tom died again, but he was lucky to have me, so I revived him again and gave him all the bonds I could find. I think he felt happy at that moment. By the way, if you subscribe to the channel, I'll be happier. Well, we continued our adventure and Tom found himself some new armor. In this helmet he looked like a Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, but then something paranormal happened. Tom went into the driver's cab, stood by the window and stood like that for days. He looked like he'd been shot by a beam that turned him to stone. But I didn't give up hope, and just like Dr. Stone I started going over the options to save him. I brought him the bonds again, but he still didn't move, and at one point he disappeared altogether. I was sad without Tom. He was a brave and fun partner. Oh, and by the way, he was a time traveler. Maybe he traveled to Egypt to meet Pharaoh. We'll never know, but I dedicate my victory in this game to him.